Hi guys, it's Miss Hubble,
and Roz.
and we're here today for your weekly message. It is the week of May 4th through 8th. This week, all your lessons are available as paper lessons again, just in case you prefer that. But all of your lessons again are available in Google Classroom. They're completely paperless, so that you can do all of your lessons online without printing anything out if you like. Let's talk about what our learning targets are this week. So this week on Monday, you're going to be doing reading and you're going to be doing social studies. In reading, you're going to have a lesson on Monday about homonyms. Your learning target is I can identify and use homonyms. I can tell how they're different from homophones and homographs. And then in social studies, you're going to be taking your Southwest region test. So some of your learning targets on that assessment are describing the geography, climate, and natural resources of the region, discussing the early history of the region, and describing how people use and share resources in the Southwest. Okay, I've given you in your lesson plan some ideas for review. You're actually going to be taking that assessment in BrainPop, and the BrainPop code for that test is Southwest 4. You just put that in the enter box to take that test. Okay, and then on Tuesday, you guys are going to be doing math and science. You're going to have kind of a bring it all together review lesson in math on Tuesday. You're going to be working on patterns again. Your learning targets are using rules for patterns, extending patterns, using number patterns to solve problems. Also, you're going to be doing a specific math diagnostic on Tuesday in AM that's specifically on patterns. If you're a little bit behind, though, you may have to do another diagnostic first, and then I can make you that patterns diagnostic, okay? In science on Tuesday, you're going to take your heat test. I've built in some review videos right into the test. So it's all in Google Classroom. The only test, though, guys, for science is in Google Classroom. So even if you're doing your other lessons on paper, you are going to have to log in for that science test. And you're going to be, some of your learning targets for that assessment are going to be explaining the relationship between moving matter particles, heat and phase changes, and describing some of the different ways heat can move, or in other words, heat transfers. Wednesday will be your day to do AR, AM, and get caught up on some of those fun enrichment activities that your enrichment teachers have sent to you. It's also a great day to start working on some of those optional bonus activities. In St. Matt's Minutes, Miss Leonard has already mentioned that you guys are each going to have 10-point bonuses available in reading, math, science, social studies, and grammar writing. So that's 5 opportunities to earn 10 bonus points in each of those things. You may decide that your 2 grades in those subjects are already A-okay and you don't want to do them. That's fine. You may want to do them anyway. If your grade isn't where you'd like to see it, this is that perfect opportunity to bring up that grade. 10 points when you only have 2 tests is going to bring up your grade a lot. So that's going to be a really good opportunity. These 10 points are in addition to your 10 points in reading for AR and in addition to your 10 points in AM for math. Okay, so you might want to work on those Wednesday when you have a little more time on your hands. On Thursday, you're going to do reading and social studies. Your learning target on Thursday for reading is going to be I can read and demonstrate comprehension of a story. Your story is going to be my rows and piles of coins. And then in social studies, you're going to be starting the Western region. Your learning target in social studies will be I can identify the Western region, states, and capitals on a map. There's going to be one more thing that's going to be available. We are not going to be doing the book work and a book test for the Western region. We're going to be doing a Western state project. So after this map activity on Thursday, you're going to start doing a little research on a state of your choice in the West for next week. So on Wednesday, I'm going to post in Google Classroom a sign-up sheet. It's going to be called the Western Region State Project Sign-up Sheet. And 2 kids can choose each of the Western states. First come, first serve. So if you're the first person to get on there on Wednesday and choose your state, you may get the one that you really want. So once you guys have selected all your states for the Western region. The following week, I'll be posting details about that project. Okay? You'll have two choices. It'll either be a slideshow in Google Slides that I've already begun for you. It's kind of like a fill-in-the-blank slideshow. Or if you're a paper and pen kind of person, you can print like a little research packet and fill that out instead if you prefer. Last day of the week, Friday, your lessons are going to be in writing and grammar. You're going to have a fun little lesson on interviewing and writing. Your learning target is I can write interview questions, interview a person of my choice, and take interview notes to learn more about a topic. That topic is going to be money because our reading theme is dollars and cents. And then in grammar, your learning target is I can identify a helping verb, and I can tell the difference between linking verbs and helping verbs. Okay? This week in your email, you're going to have the paper lesson plans, your Google Classroom schedule if you want to do your lessons like that, and also a list of the 5 bonus projects in case you're interested in any of that. Just in case you're starting to notice, we are already in May. The last day you're going to get a new assignment from me will be Friday, May 15th. That's just 2 more weeks of lesson plans for the next 2 weeks. And then, but you will have until May 20th, the following Wednesday, to turn everything in. So you have nearly 3 weeks until you are completely 100% finished. So May 20th is the last day to turn in your classwork, get caught up on anything that's behind, and May 20th at 3 o'clock is the last day to turn in your bonus points. It's also the last day to finish AR and AM. So May 20th is kind of a magic day, but the best day is May 15th because that's the last day you get new lessons. If you guys have any questions at all, if there's any way I can help you, just email me, we'll FaceTime, we'll talk on the phone. I'm so pleased I've been getting to see so many of you guys in Zoom. What a pleasure that's been. I hope you guys have a really great week. We'll see you later.
Yes, ma'am.
See you later.